Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, we will continue our discussion from our topic computer architecture, and in today's session I will discuss with you the concept behind the stored program and the stored program computer. Well students, what is the main idea behind the stored program concept? The idea was to store instructions means the program means what the computer should do, and the data upon which the computer operates and which is required by the program instructions should be kept in the same storage. What it means same storage? Before the processing of any instruction take place, that instruction and its required data must be first loaded into the main memory of the computer system. Then the CPU takes that instruction and its data and then process it. So this is the main idea behind the stored program concept. Von Neumann architecture, which we have discussed and studied in detail, is based upon the concept of a stored program computer. Basically, the architecture which was suggested by the von Neumann is based upon the stored program concept. So what is meant by the stored program computer? Stored program computer is that computer which stores program or instructions in its digital memory. See boys, our modern computers are the stored program computers. What it means, the stored program computers, because these computer keeps the program instructions as well as its data in read-write random access memory RAM. If you have noticed, when we load any program, it is first loaded into the main memory, which is called the read-write memory, means the random access memory of your computer system, and then the CPU take that instruction and its data and then carry out the processing. So this is the main idea behind the stored program concept, that the computer system must first load and store the program instruction and its required data into its main memory. Then the CPU takes that instruction and its data to execute that. Now boys, what are the advantages of stored program concept? The first is there is no need to have two separate storage devices or memories for instruction and data. If this concept was not there and if it was not implemented in today's computer, then we need to have one memory for storing the program instructions and the other memory for storing the data. So fetching the instruction from one memory and its data from the second memory requires a lot of time, so the machines will definitely become slow. So another one is stored program computer can store more than one programs in memory. Boys, in today's computer, you can store, you can load as much program in the main memory, and these programs can be executed in a sequence one after the other. In all the computer system, multiple programs are present in the main memory of the computer system, and the CPU is executing these programs one by one. simultaneously, and in today's computer, CPU perform variety of tasks with different programs loaded into the main memory, and that main memory is one in all the computer system. This concept is also called the multiprogramming. What it means, more than one user requests, more than one programs, application programs are present in the main memory of the computer system, and these are executing simultaneously, and CPU is allocating the time slices to all the programs to execute them in a sequence. The third advantage is modification of program can be done easily because it is present in the main memory of the computer system. Then the stored program concept has made computer much more flexible and powerful. What it means, in the old age computers are meant for performing only one task, and until that task is finishes, computer uh, cannot be used for another task. So boys, the example of the computer in which the idea of the stored program is implemented for the first time is ADSEC. ADSEC was the first computer to use stored program concept. Is it clear, boys, what is meant by the stored program and what are the advantages of using the stored program concept, and when the stored program idea is implemented in the modern computer system, what are the benefits of implementing that stored program concept? Now boys, your home task. First of all, you have to watch this video lesson and try to understand the idea, the concept behind the stored program, and what are the advantages of using the stored program concept, and what are the advantages of stored program computer. And the second is, you have to read this topic, means the stored program concept, from the topic 3.01 in chapter number 3 from your coursebook. Dear students, if you have any queries or any confusion, you can ask your queries on my WhatsApp group mentioned below. Thank you very much, boys. Allah Hafiz.